Last episode, we managed to scam a bunch of customers, accidentally, to be honest. We didn't actually mean to do it. What we managed to do was, we thought, right, we're going to lure some customers into our play zone, as we call it, by putting some crazy prices on some of our cards. So we had a card table and we put some of our random cards. So for example, let's just say this one, we'd put this one that's only worth $143 and we'd put it on there for about $1,000 just to try and get people in here and to get people to play. Somehow they sold out and we actually made a decent bit of money, but then I tried it again and then it didn't work after that for some reason. So that didn't really work as we thought it would. We thought it'd get more people into play. This card's crazy, by the way, $5,000. But yeah, we thought that what we'd do is just lure some people in here so that get more people on the tables. It didn't really work like that. We weren't really seeing any gains, to be honest, which is a bit unfortunate. So we ended up, moving some shelves in here. So this is just for, like card decks, deck boxes. Well, we're going to carry on with what we were doing last episode, which is basically just expand as much as we can, get more products, and hopefully buy some interesting cards. So this looks quite cool. So we'll give him $3 for that. There we go. So we are just going to build our card collection. I think I'm going to try and open some more packs as well, because I don't actually do that often. But we need to restock, so we will do that straight away. So we need all boxes, collector's books, all that kind of stuff. It would be easier if you could just like walk up to it and click, order. Which you can't do, unfortunately, I don't believe, unless it's a feature that I'm missing. We're going to also try and get more mats and more games, but we've got the staff members for it now. If we check on Go Recruit, we've got, 4 staff members. So we've got 2 on restocking, 1 on the checkout, and then another guy here. He just constantly sets the price, because obviously the prices change. If we click on here, things go up and down. He constantly keeps it 10% above market price. So we're making a nice little profit. 2,200 profit. See, game earning is great. It's nearly matching the item earning. The reason why we didn't make as much as we could have is because we bought some new play mats. So if we go in here, we've got these 2. That cost 2,000. That cost 1,000 for the license. And these collector's books, they sell out basically instantly as well. So need to keep on top of that. So if we buy a few more, buy 2 lots, why not? And then what was it? It was this guy. Buy those. But our restockers are quite quick now as well, so there's no complaints from me. We basically just keeping on top of the aircon units. Once we get to level 50, I think. Just double check. If we get to level 50 or... No, it's level 40, so in 2 levels we can get this one, which is even better. That should be quite good. Like I said, our renovations, there's still plenty to go. Where are we? We're on 16, and you go all the way up to 30, and then same with Shot Lot B. We're currently on 4, and that goes up the way up to 14. So I'm pretty happy with where we are at the minute. We're still making loads of money every day. Like I said, I haven't actually opened any packs yet, so we will do that and hopefully get something good. So what I haven't been doing much of is buying these tabletop games. I already had the license for these 2, and I totally forgot about them, to be honest. So I've been placing these on the shelves, and hopefully they sell quite well. I think they do play them as well. So, do you know what? I haven't even got enough money for that one. You can buy like sleeves and stuff for them, and mats, which we can look at. Well, I'm not actually sure if they do play them in the store. These guys are starting to use the other play mats, which looks quite cool. But we are keeping on top of the stock levels. We're level 39. I did actually do quite a bit of... What's this? 290? 250. See if he says no. Okay, cool. Let me just check our album. So we got this in the pack. Actually, no, that might be... Did we just buy that one? I'm not sure. But we didn't actually get anything very good out of those packs that I've been opening. But it's pretty decent for XP. As you can see, we're a little bit into level 39 now. This guy wants that much. Will we have $600 for that? Cool. So yeah, I'm basically just collecting them. I'm not even selling them. I don't really see the point. We've got plenty of income coming in. Yeah, I'm going to keep on top of this. I might buy the other game once we've got enough money as well and put that on the shelf underneath. So we're in quite a good place currently. We're now level 40, as you can see. To be honest, I had about $15,000, $16,000, and then I click on bills, and it's like the bill was $6,000. I didn't really realize how much these 2 were, but I saw $6,000 and I thought just pay it. So basically, I'm just going to wait for these to go out of stock so I can move them up here. I've bought a few more licenses for these play mats, but as soon as I can buy them, so I'm going to wait till I can move them around. But I'm going to buy 2 of these auto scent So these are the top auto scent aircon units, basically stop people smelling. Because these have actually run out as well, which I need to be careful of. So I don't want our rating to drop. And then as soon as we've bought those 2 scent units, I'm going to look at expanding again. Because we've got level 40, which means we can buy another expansion in each side, I believe. So we'll look at doing that as soon as these products have run out. So we've now sold out of those games and I've moved them across. So we've got a few more mats, as you can see. Our guy should come in and price them up eventually, depending where he is. Just see what this customer is trying to give. No, I keep that. So we've got $23,000. Check our bills. So we've got $3,000. Let's pay all them off straight away, and why not? And what we'll do is we'll buy these aircon units. So hopefully, I'm hoping they're a bit smaller. I don't want them to be huge. Yeah, they're absolutely massive. That's unfortunate. I don't know if that's actually going to fit there. We might have to move one of the tables. So I'm going to box that back up and throw it down. I think we're going to have to move this first table. Maybe even sell it. I'm thinking of selling both. You know what? Let's move this. Box it up and sell it. So I've put the 2 aircon units in. They're pretty big, to be honest. I think I'm going to hold off on the expansions. I don't really see the point of just doing one little section at a time because it only expands one section. So I'm probably going to wait until we get the whole wall available for us to purchase, and then I'll do that. So I'm going to focus more on just buying more products. As you can see, if we go into booster packs, we've actually unlocked the next pack. Well, we need 45 to unlock the actual box. We've got the next pack, and there's only a few left. There's only 2 actual packs we can get, Legendary Destiny and Epic Destiny. So we'll work towards getting these 2. As far as accessories are concerned, we've got most of them. It's mainly just the mats. So as you can see, these require quite high levels. We've got a few, comics as well, which we could actually put in stock. I've got rid of these 2 front desks. So I'm thinking I could literally put a few more shelves here and then get those double-sided shelves we've got in here. So I'm going to restock what we've got now, probably open for the day, and then start buying some more licenses. So I've made a slight change to the layout in here at least. I have sold the last 2 tables. This wall's specifically going to be for these tabletop games. As you can see, we've got all the accessories apart from the play mats and these last few here because I haven't got enough money to buy these in a minute. But we've got all the games. So we're going to sort of separate them. Here as well, we're going to have all the mats on the bottom. I'm going to leave a gap here for the premium collector's books, which we haven't unlocked yet, as you can see. Level 50 for that. And then once we unlock the next set of cards for these, they're all going to go on the top shelf as well. So it's a little bit more clear now, the layout in here as well. Basically the same. I'm going to purchase the next set of card licenses very soon. It's $5,000 to buy these packs. I'm not really in a rush because if I'm going to buy them, I'd rather have these and the boxes. But it's not the end of the world. So we're going to keep the shop open for the day and see what kind of profits we can make. Obviously not a lot because it's going to take into account what we've bought. But we should still make a decent bit of money. So there is actually something I wanted to test. I did look on Google and apparently you can fire staff members. So if you click on them, there should be a terminate button. Yeah, there is. I didn't actually know this was a thing. So what I'm thinking of doing is, because a lot of the time our staff are just standing around doing nothing. This guy is quite good because all he does is go around pricing things up. But his salary is quite high. All he does is set price. And as you can see, restock speed, checkout speed is normal. If you look at our staff members, it doesn't have like a statistic for setting price. So I'm thinking the cheapest guy we keep to set prices. So instead of that guy, this guy will keep and set him to set price and then 10%, confirm. Now he's setting prices for $50 a day. Let's just go and see what this person wants. That's quite cool. Let's see if we can get away with that. Yep, cool. So we'll go and fire our other guy who's doing the exact same thing. You can go, that's $150 a day. So he's now saving us $150 a day. Where are our other staff members? This guy is checking out, but he's got very fast checkout speed. He costs 400 a day. We have unlocked a couple of other recruits. So if we go down, was he very fast? Yeah, he's very fast checkout speed, so you can't get better than that. So I don't see the point of hiring anyone else. So his 400 a day is very fast. His restock speed is fast. So we could go a little bit better there with a very fast at 400 a day. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go and hire this guy because he's very fast at restocking. I don't really see the point of having that. I'm not quite sure as well what the difference is between. So she's fast on both. I guess it's just because she's fast on both. But yeah, I'm going to hire this guy. Gonna check what this guy wants first. We don't have that. So where is he? Should be arriving soon. I won't fire our guy yet just because we don't have another restocker yet. Wait till he arrives. We need to purchase the rest of these. As you can see, what have we got left? We've got these 4 items. Well, we can't afford these yet, but we can purchase them. So we will look at purchasing them soon. We will restock the games in a second as well. But yeah, it's going quite well at the minute. We're making a decent amount of money per day. So as you can see, our new staff member is here. So as you can see, restock to be very fast. So if we go restock shelves for him, no, we don't want to fill up shelves and no label. And then where our other guy is, wherever he is, let's go find him. I don't actually know if he's here yet, but we'll fire him as soon as he gets in. It's this guy here. So he's fast, but not very fast. So we're going to terminate his contract. So now we've only got 3 staff members, which is going to cost us. So he's $50 a day to set price, perfectly fine. He's $400 a day for checking out, but he's very fast, so that's fine. And then he's also $400, but he's very fast. I think that's basically what we want. We don't want too many staff members sort of costing us a lot of daily money, which we currently had. Also realised you can just pick up this whole box and put them in here, which is a lot easier. But yeah, these aircon unit boxes are a lot better than the old ones, 100%. So I've actually reorganised again. It took me pretty long time, to be honest, but I've ordered it in the order they are in the shop. So for example, let's take tabletop games. It's in the order of you, so you purchasing it. So let's say it's easier for me. So let's say the 3rd one's empty. You just quickly go into the store, and then the 3rd game's empty. I'll buy that one. Same again with all of these cards. All of the mats are in order as well. So if I go to accessories and I go down, and it's like the 3rd one, I know to buy the 3rd one. I've also bought a lot more, so we're all the way up to here now. So if we check in the store, I don't think we've actually got that many left to buy license-wise. We've literally got, I'll say not that many left. We've got quite a few, but we're up to this point. We've got a few left to get, but we're not high enough level for that at the minute, so that's fine. Booster packs. Once I've got the money now, I'm going to upgrade and get this license. I did buy this license by accident first, but we do need to purchase this one, so I'm not going to buy, obviously, that without you there. But it's looking a bit better in here now. These are going to be the tabletop side, and these are going to be all of the accessories side. And then we're still going to keep all of our main cards in here. But this is all full restocked, ready to open. So we need to start making a little bit more money before we can afford the rest of those licenses. So we've now ordered the final cards for the Destiny decks. So as you can see, the top ones are the normal Fire Battle decks. And we've got the Destiny decks as well. So we place them like this in the store. Got one more to get to complete this, but we're pretty well off at the minute. You know, we've got the whole of the tabletop stuff on this one wall. We've got most of the mats. A couple need restocking, and then in here as well, we've got the new cards, as you can see. So we'll take a couple of packs and we'll open some and see if we can get a decent pull. I don't think there's not really much for us to get license-wise now. I know there's another set of packs we can buy. Another thing we could look at doing is decorating, because that's quite a new feature. Last update basically allowed us to decorate the ceiling, the floor, and the walls. And you can also add, like, well, basically different decorations. So you can use like mascots and stuff. So I'll show you that. That's $31. That's pretty cool. After we've opened this pack, I think we've got this pack of one more. Check. We'll go in deco. We've got walls, floors, ceilings. You can put posters up, and you've got deco, so like statues and stuff like that. So we could look at doing that. Probably just basically cut to when I've got the right level of money. Save, you know, you watching all the boring parts. So it's been a very, very long time, as you can see by our shop level and the day we're on. We're on day 346, and we are level 117. Basically, I thought, I'll accept this quickly. I thought that, you know, what is the point of basically making you wait around? I might as well just skip to the point where I've got most of the items, because it is the same thing over and over again. But I have reorganized quite drastically. So in this area, we no longer have a checkout counter. We've got these racks because they're a lot better than the shelves. They're a lot denser. So we've got our main cards, as you can see, in order of the rarity. And then we've got the boxes in the same kind of order as well, all the way around. But these packs, whatever these are, a few, you know, air freshener sprays for these. I don't know why that's off, actually. And we've got these two big shelves of collector's books because they sell out really quickly. This is empty at the minute. I'm not really sure what to put here. We've got the penny sleeves and stuff. And then in here, we've got started to get the figurines. That's the only thing I haven't actually fully got yet. So if we go down to figurines, all right, it's very expensive, to be fair, for the licenses. But once we've got all these figurines, that is going to be it. We've got all of the comic books along this row, as well as all of the playmats, the dice, these sleeves, and then the tabletop games and the items for those. I also decided to, let's just see how much they want for this. Cool. I also have sort of reorganized this. You don't really need that many tables. They never really all get filled out anyway. And then I also added their card shelves here. I haven't actually filled them up yet because if we look at our album, I haven't got that many crazy cards. We've got a few. I want to wait till we get a few more nice cards. If we go sort album, we can actually change it to these. We've got a couple of these cards now as well. So these are pretty cool. Got loads of these. I'm just spamming packs. That's, to be honest, that's where most of my XP's come from. Spamming packs. And then if we can also sort it to ghost, and we've got a couple of those. So we've got two of these. That one's very, very expensive. $15,000. Luckily, I had the money at the time. So eventually we did get all of the figurines, as you can see. We've got all the licenses now. If we go into here, you can see all the licenses been purchased. We've got all of the room space you can get as well. This is maxed out and this is maxed out. We've got every item you can in the store. Obviously, it's not all fully stocked right this second. I managed to put some of our cards on display as well. Some of our cool cards. I think this one's worth a little bit over. Well, we've got still got one in here that's worth 5,000. Pretty sure the one I've just picked up is worth 2,700. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Put that back on there. But yes, I think some of these, I know one of these is worth 18,000. The one's worth a similar amount. I think that's as much as we can do, really. We've changed the walling and the floor as well, which was, I think that was in the newest update. Also put a plant down, which is the most my decorative skills go. I think that's really it for this series as far as, you know, the updates have just come out, so I doubt there's going to be another one anytime soon. But if there is another one, I will make another video. But let me know what you thought of this series, what I could have improved on, or what you liked about it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.